Hi, Virgo. What's going on with you? Happy Sunday. No, happy Saturday. My days are all discombobulated. My niece passed away on the 3rd. She was 30 years old, you all. So I've been trying to stay off and personally dealing with that and work and everything and snow and all that other kind of stuff. But anyway, happy Saturday. I hope that you all are doing well. We're going to get your reading done today. This is going to be a kind of a different reading. I've talked to a couple of friends who are also clients who made comments about the relationships between them and their mothers. So we're going to tap in today on the battle between mother and daughter, whether your mother is still here or on the other side. Okay, take what you need and leave the rest for others. Battle between mother and daughter. What's going on with this energy, whether the mother and daughter are still here or not. Battle. We have the five of wands and we have the Hierophant. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, that's what I just heard. Do what I say. Okay, this is my house. If you don't like it, you can bounce. All right. This is me. This is my sounding board. This is what I do. Okay. If you don't like it, you can leave. So it's all about that person, mother being I'm hearing in demand, but I'm demanding what I say. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. And you're always feeling like you're under the gun, like you've been thrown under the bus more often than not. You always feel like there's always something that you're doing, like you have to walk on eggshells, and maybe you feel like there's some sort of ending. She could be on the other side, doesn't have to be, but maybe you have decided to break all ties, cut the cord finally, cut the umbilical cord finally and move on with your life. That's the only way you feel like you're going to find any sort of stability in your life is if you just walk away. But you feel like if you walk away, you may have some regrets if you do. Um, I don't want to leave. What if something happens, or what if she needs me, or you know, maybe there's a new beginning here for you anyway. To just leave that behind and go on with your life on a conscious level instead of thinking about what could happen, what should happen, what wouldn't happen, whatever. I have here the Ace of Pentacles and I have the Ace of Swords. That's clearly stating that there's a new beginning for you. There's a chance for you to move on with your life, but it's like you're almost as if you're choosing to stay behind. Um, so I sent a text message this morning to one of my friends who, like I said, is also a client, and she was telling me about her and her mother's relationship, and she said that I think that I need to go non-contact, and I sent her this message about through Maya Angelou. She said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." So if you have I'm hearing disgusting relationship with your mother, or if it just didn't feel right, or if you felt like she was trampling on you, if you was the whooping boy or the whooping girl, there was always just something wrong that you were doing, just the very air of you, just your entire being screwed with your mother, made her upset just seeing you for whatever reason. Okay. My best friend gave me this for Christmas, so I'm gonna use it. I haven't used it yet, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna see um, what message is here for you. What's the message regarding you and your mother? You and your mother. The battle between mother and daughter. If you're a male, you can watch too. I always thank my God for you. I always thank my God for you. You are more precious than gold. You are more precious than gold. Every time I think of you, I give thanks to my God. You are beautiful in God's eyes. Special people like you make every day great. May you be filled with joy. May you be filled with joy. And that's Colossians 1 and 11. 111 may resonate with you. Being a praying woman does not mean that you'll never have bad days. It means you are willing to find beauty even in the ugliest days. You'll still find beauty even in the ugliness of what you go through with your mother. Okay. And I heard Carolyn when I was reading this. I heard Carolyn. It may go for anybody, but I heard Carolyn. Okay. And I don't know if you can see that, but literally the camera is flicking like the light, but the lights aren't flickering, but I just saw a flicker of light. Okay. Hope in the Lord. Have hope in your situation and hoping that everything will be okay. You are such a blessing in my life. You have a special place in my heart. So there could be somebody here who you love your mother. You love your mother unconditionally, okay? But you may feel like she doesn't love you. It's not reciprocated. I'm hearing reciprocal, but the same thing. But I also feel like there's another female in your life who treats you more like you think or feel that the mother should, and you like, man, how come my mother can't treat me like this? How come I see other people who get along with their mothers well, and it's like my mother can't stand me. We can't get along at all. So it's like you're longing for that motherly love, that motherly instinct. You feel like you don't have or you've never received that equal give and take between the two of you. I'm also hearing the name Knox, Knox. I'm hearing Amber. Take it how it resonates. But, if your mother's on the other side, this is a new beginning for you. This has been a new beginning for you to let go and release that angst and that pent up anger and emotion that you had toward her. But clearly, we started here with this arguing with this five of wands. That clearly states that there's a problem there. Okay, there's something spoiled in the connection, and it makes you feel so bad by the things that she says, by the thing that she does. She could be she could be also could have an accent, could be also narcissistic in some way, and everybody around her she tells about you, and makes it out to be that you are the problem. Like Virgo does this, Virgo does that. It's like you can never catch a break because the very people who are in your family, the people who you love, the people who love you, it's always some sort of issue. You're always the one that's being thrown under the bus. You're always the one that people say, be caution about Virgo. This is a warning. You can't trust Virgo no further than you can see them. It's always them talking about you behind your back, being stabbed in your back by the people that you love. Sometimes you just got to walk away from the people that you love and care about, cut ties, love them from a motherfucking far. And I've done it, and I'm not ashamed to say it. Move on. Clear. Got to move on to something else, to something more beautiful. I'm hearing to something more meaningful. You got to do this for your benefit. Back in a few years ago, I just heard hide your kids, hide your wife, whatever the situation is. Just got to let go, move on. Take your kids with you if you have to. Don't subject them to that torment that you went through. Well, I can't afford a babysitter, so I'm going to leave them with the very person that tormented me. Move on. We got a new beginning. We got blessings here. We got the Ace of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords, and we got the Ace of Pentacles. You need more. You're more than that. There's opportunities here for you. There's an opportunity for you to move on, for you to be helped by Spirit, by God, by your angels. Okay. To receive the love that you haven't received from your mother, from your family in general, if you just let it go. It's not saying that let them go forever. Don't talk to them and hate them for the rest of your life. No, just go on to a healthier environment, to a healthier place so you can be at peace, so you can find the love that you crave that you're not receiving at this moment. Not fairly anyway. Like people are hurting you, like people are degrading you, degrading your character or whatever, Mother against daughter, mother versus daughter. Why is the relationship so soiled, so stained, so tainted between the two of you? Act in a way that benefits all. Show others the way. So the way your mother has acted has not benefited everybody in a positive manner. It benefited her, and it also helped her create this false sense of truth. Okay, I just heard false sense of truth when it comes to you, how she communicates about you to other people. No, you can't do that. You can't tell people that about me. That's not true, because what she say goes. They're going to listen to her because she's the mother. She's the matriarch. They're going to believe her over what of believing you, because that's the way it is. That's the environment that you're raised in. Okay, it's not going to benefit us. It's unfair for you to treat me this way. It's unfair for you to talk about me like this and taint everybody else's vision of me. That's so unfair and it's hurtful. You got my sisters, you got my brothers, you got my cousin, everybody, or cousins, or everybody in the family thinking that I'm the dark entity, that I'm the bad person. Okay, and that's simply not the case. Okay, mother versus daughter. Ooh, that's too many. So we're going to keep this Step out so we can see you shine. And I feel like though your mother was that person that was in charge, taking care of the bills, possibly a single parent, um, she was the person that treated you worse, that treated you the worst. Seeing her life through your eyes, seeing you shine. You possibly were born in 73, 75, maybe even 51. Okay. Um, but yeah, I feel like step out so we can see you shine. That's a problem. Your mother saw your shine. She's out of everybody in the family, out of all of the children that you had, that she had, even if you were a single child. I'm hearing Singleton could be a last name. She saw what she didn't accomplish through you, and it bothered her spirit. Okay. That you would step out, that you would shine, that you would outshine her, that you would outgrow her. Okay. But you got to understand, no matter what it is that you went through with your parent, with your mother, let go of what ails you. You got to move on. You got to move on. Because she saw something that you didn't see, and she tried to take that away from you by degrading you, by saying that you would never do anything, you will never amount to anything, or you were not. In her mind, she felt like you were going to be just like her. I'm hearing disenfranchised, maybe uneducated, or maybe on the low end of the totem pole when it came to money that was being brought into the house. Okay, but you have such a different glow about you, something. But you also are in a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, okay? And you're creating a hardship for yourself by allowing what she said to keep you stuck in the past. Heartache and pain, okay? Gosh, Virgo, geez, this is deep. Because I'm able to relate to this myself. My mother passed away. Passed away 4 years, November 20th. So it's kind of difficult. And actually, I have my mother's picture here. I'm focusing on that while doing the reading because we didn't have the best of relationships because of what I just said, pretty much, So yeah, we can, we got some work to do, some healing to do. Okay, mother against daughter, mother versus daughter. Judgment. It's how she judged you. It's how she saw you. It's how I'm hearing it's how she saw you in her head, in her mind. Just because she saw you that way does not mean that's the way you were. She made you feel left out. You felt left out. You felt like though there were other people in the house that I'm keep hearing Singleton. Other people treated you that way. She could have also been like addicted to drugs or alcohol, more like alcohol here, and like to see you in pain. She liked to see you have she liked to see you going through some stuff, like the rough edges. She enjoyed seeing you in pain for whatever reason. All right. A lot of judgment here, unfair judgment, making you feel left out, making you feel like you are alone, making you feel like, God damn, what did I do? I didn't do anything but be born. What did I do so wrong? Why am I being treated this way? But there was a strength I feel in you, a strength that was in you that wasn't in her. All right. A strength in you that was not in her, and she wished that she had the strength that you had. You were very creative, you were very loving, you were very kind, and she was like quite the opposite. There was some she made other people distrust you, distrust who you were, made them distrust your intent, your intentions. What did I ever do to you other than be born? Let's clarify something, you all. Let me get a sip of my tea. How have y'all been feeling? Okay. So now I'm coming down with something. I don't want that. Let's clarify this Empress, mother versus daughter. It's like you're trying to find the answers as to why she's treated you this way. Mother versus daughter. Why is she treating you this way? We have the 4 of Wands. The Hermit. We got the Hermit here twice. And we have here the 3 of Cups. I have the Hermit and I have your mother's energy here. What's going on? It's like you can go as deep as you possibly want with this, wanting to know how and why she treated you the way she did. But Could be a little unstable. She could have been a little unstable, if I think that's a word. Um, could have been a lot of drinking too that kind of like altered her consciousness, her conscious state. You could have been doing all that you could to help stabilize the family, the lifestyle. You could have done everything that you could possibly do, but I feel like it was the environment, it was the pressures of being a mother, of being that responsible one that made her drink the way she did. Okay, more alcohol, more drinking, more smoking. I don't think that there was drugs involved, but more so like drinking and smoking and like cigarettes, or something like that. So I definitely feel that you can ask all you want about why she treated you that way, or how could she judge you so harshly, made you feel so bad about yourself, made you feel a little embarrassed, or maybe she felt like you embarrassed her, or making it feel like, what did I ever do so wrong to you for you to treat me so bad? Okay. Okay. Mother versus daughter. Why did she treat you so bad? Why did she treat you? My wrist hurts. Why did she treat you so bad, Virgo? Something about harnessing your energy. She took away. She took a lot of your energy, a lot of your good energy, and made it her own. Okay? That's why you always felt exhausted when you were around her, or when she was around you. Feeling so bad, feeling sad, like, man, I just don't know what else to do. It's unfair that you're treating this way, though. We are a family. You're making me feel like I'm not a part of this family. Why? So there is an opportunity for you to go. No matter what, just know that you're a blessing. No matter what she said to you, no matter how she said, you're stronger than you give yourself credit for. Be strong. Be stronger than she said you would ever be. All right. I just feel like there was always a lot of judgment around you by everybody. Like, why am I bothered? Why am I in this situation? It challenged you. It challenged the relationships that you were in with significant others. It made you question yourself. You had unhealthy connections with other people. You also possibly didn't even want to become a parent because of the way your parents treated you. It's like, how can I be something that I never had? Okay. It made you question your very essence. It's like, why did you treat me so different than anybody else? Why did she treat you differently than anybody else? I feel like it was a lot to do with alcohol. I just heard drugs, but mostly alcohol. I just heard a rose is still a rose. I think that was a song by, oh gosh. Give me a minute. Maybe her name was Rose. Maybe that's your name, nickname. Maybe she loved roses, or vice versa. Damn. Hold on. I need Aretha Franklin. So I put that song in the comments. A rose is still a rose. I haven't heard that song in so long, but I'll have to listen to it for this reason. Why did your mother treat you so bad, or so different than she treated everybody else? She could always have something to say about your relationships with men or women. Always had something to say about something. So I feel like, she made some really screwed up choices in her life, and almost as if she held you responsible for them. Like, why be mad at me because you picked the man or the life that you picked? Why is that my fault? So it was choices. What she did to you, how she questioned your relationship, your failed relationships. How could you be with that person if they're doing this to you and doing that to you? Well, hell, you were in the same kind of relationship. Why condemn mine when you were going through the same kind of thing I was going through? Where in the hell do you think I got it from? How do you think I learned this? Making healthy choices in relationships. She condemned you, but hell, what about you? What about what you didn't do, or what you did? Here we are again with the 5 of Wands, always battling. And I feel like she was the instigator with you not getting along with other family members. She was the instigator. She instigated a lot of the messiness. I got the 4 of Cups, drinking, wine, liquor. Yeah, blame it on alcohol for sure. sitting in judgment while you're doing what it is that you're doing, and you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So I feel like there was a lot. I just like she said stuff and just sat back and watched other people hurt you, other people condemn you, other people shun you. Is that what the word is? Yeah, shun. Pushing you aside, that could be somebody's name as well. But yeah, she said some stuff, instigated some stuff, and just sat back and just watched people do you wrong, and had a face like, I didn't do anything wrong. Why blame it on me? That's not my fault. That's you. That's your energy. You are the fuck up, not me. But it's all about the alcohol. Mother against daughter. Refine the gift of true listening. Move away from manipulation. Very, very much so. And here we are again. Become whole again. Let go of what ails you. Okay? So it's about you letting go. It's about you moving on. Away from that manipulation. Refine the gift of true listening. What is your higher self saying? Because I'm making a suggestion that you do walk away. You can walk away with love and don't look back. Because it's about you, your intuition, what you want to do. Okay? It's about feeling whole again without feeling nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. Like she left me when I was down, or never ever gave me a compliment, never hugged me as often as she should have, never told me that she loved me. Maybe she just didn't love herself right now. Maybe she wore that scarlet letter across her chest, and then she took it off her chest and put it on yours to deflect from what she truly, or who she truly was. Okay. Final card from Virgo, mother against daughter. Mother versus daughter, however you want to look at it. Spend time each day soothing the mind, letting go. You are the expression of something wonderful. Don't let anybody ever take that away from you. Okay? Don't let anybody ever take away who you truly are, whether they believe in you or not. You believe in yourself. There's nothing to fear. Spend each day reminding yourself that you are the shit, and then some. If they don't like it, then they can just bounce. Accept this lesson. Find contentment in the journey of walking away from who no longer serves you. It's that mother, father, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, cousin, whatever. Walking away. Walking away. Feel and balance the fear and love. Okay? So yeah, I just feel like this is an opportunity for you to do you. Live your life. Reveal your true self by walking away from what no longer serves you, even if it is your mother's toxic, negative, unforgiving energy. All right?